Ladies and gentlemen, your hero is back. With more of that stellar content I know you love. Alright, since the last time we hopped on, we managed to finish things over in Surdberg, and because it had been a few days, I want to make good use of the time. So, instead of us grinding on stream, I say grind, but I mostly just mean getting parts and getting certain skills, I ended up doing all that off stream. So, the only thing we have to worry about is actually completing the dungeon. I went and tracked down whatever it was we needed to track down, said hi to whoever we needed to say hi to. So, give me 1 second here, and then we'll dive right in. Okay, great. Oh. Alrighty, so first things first, I believe we want to go to the... We have the Ancient Forest, Turgan Mine, and Adula Temple. Last time, I think we did the Ancient Forest and the Mine first. Let's do the Temple this time. I think I learned my lesson the first time. Thank you very much. If I'm gonna go get my ass beat, we can wait until later at least. Am I still packing heat? Yeah, I'm packing heat. So all we need to worry about essentially is actually like getting through the zone, which we could handle very easily. And I think I'm gonna go with the strat going forward, at least for the rest of the hard mode run, because it seems to be making really good use of the time we have. Because I really can't imagine just spending all that time being a, you know, shit ass. Let's do that. This is one of the ones that, we gotta go restore. I remember, this thing was a godsend when we had it. I don't remember, like, exactly where we left off and all this, but I know we gotta go up first. Oh god, it's this dude again. Yeah, I remember. Don't you worry. I remember. There we go. Okay, that's number one. Now for the fun part. Oh boy.
You just wait over there. I'll handle this.
Okay, we've got to drop this mook first. There are still a few things that I'm missing. I still haven't quite figured out a good combo with, like, Arngrim and all them. So I can't imagine it'll be too hard forever, but, you know, we could be doing it. You really just don't want to give up the ghost, huh? And no one got frozen. Nice. I have a little bit of extra AP. I could use that for the heal. And then we could finish off Chuck.
Fighting battles you cannot hope.
Yeah, I really gotta get a combo that doesn't suck going. Because that was pretty sad. Oh yeah, I remember. I was using a lot of the stuff I had here. Because one of the items I had to go fight a goat in the forest. I went like 2 or 3 zones in, finally found one that was spawning. And the only way for me to hit where I wanted to hit was with turnaround. It was ass. I mean... And then for these... Yeah, a lot of low multi-hit moves for her. She basically just comes in to clean up. Because I can't have everyone just hit high. That would be too easy. So next, we push this out as far as we can take it. Yeah, a little more.
An attack from the rear. Isn't that cheating?
This is why we don't play fair, because they don't either. Oh wait, shit, I also still have Chasm Wrath on. I gotta find a dice to put that in. If I was gonna land this one... If I remember correctly, these guys had a dick. That'll work. I remember now. Or that works. I'm starting to think that the moves are tied to the voice line, or well, the voice line's tied to the moves. Maybe that's why. God, that would explain a whole lot of shit. Let's pick up whoever this goober is. Ah, cannon again. We're not so different, you and I. You're a sociopathic mage. I have problems. We're basically the same person. I need to drop this lower. Oh, wait. That works. Come on now. I need to just, like, barely edge it out, and I can land that. You fucking kidding me? Oh, fuck that up. I can move this here. That'll give us a little bit of extra height. Okay, there we go. we go. Okay, I remember how I had to do this. It was 1, 2. Oh yeah, because I can't bounce that. Oh shit. More. Don't fall though. A little more. Okay. That is as far as I get it. Yeah, there we go. You fuck. I forgot how dirty that was. They were seriously gonna send you back to the start of the whole thing. They don't care about you at all. That sounds like Tri-Ace in a nutshell. I don't know, some of these encounters... Okay, I understand most of the time that I complain it might be my own fault, but I'm allowed to suffer, okay? I'm allowed to have a moment. We'll see how many moments we have when we replay Resonance of Fate. I'm say if you want moments... Ugh. Which of these were the ones that... We gotta do the one on the left. It's okay, any day now. Excellent. Ah, I remember. There's nothing I could do from this angle. We had to go over here. Hit him with the rope-a-dope. I don't understand why that area has the gate set up the way it does, though. I feel like, you know, there's like more to the mystery, but there wasn't really anything that was so fascinating that I'd want it. I am gonna go for getting all the chests on each run through an area, because our game plan is basically we'll make progress, fully explore, grab chests, XYZ. Any like grinding, skill grabbing, shit like that, I'll do off stream. So that way we're just making better use of time.
Of creatures as weak as yourself is an
I'd be very interested to see the soul who's gonna lament missing out on that absolutely thrilling bit of entertainment. It's okay, Lazard took one for the team. Good job, man. It's okay, I'm taking one for the team. Everyone's taking one for the team. Honestly, I can prefer you stay paralyzed. You know what? Stay paralyzed, Lazard. Oh god, that fucking killed him. It ain't over yet.
How about this?
Must have had a death.
We should probably go. What skills are we stacking up right now? Heroism, Breakout, Fist of Iron. Okay, I gotta remember to get him Heroism. Until I get true seeing, I can't think of a... I never was able to figure out a use for Leon. He's pretty straightforward enough. Because Lazard basically is just our magic missile. Our big boom. If I remember correctly, I have to, like, just barely edge this dude out. No, not that one. There we go.
Quite frankly, the mere existence of creatures as weak as yourself is an affront.
Heal!
Are you really? But yeah, sorry for the late stream. Currently, I'm in the middle of a quest in real life. What I am currently trying to do, with debatable efficacy... you know, here, let me do this first.
Firestorm!
The passion of the battle envelops me. You're getting on my nerves. Now is the die already.
Last one's Arngrim coming in.
I'm getting tired of you devils. Finishing strike.
Remember, Arngrim has Elemental Edge, which gives him 30% more damage to his super.
How much longer must we continue to fight these battles?
But yes, I began something I like to call Operation Brown Thunder. Now, you might be asking yourself such questions as, what the fuck is that? Who are you? Ah, it's for us again. Okay, so recently there has been an infestation of flies in my household. They have taken over my home and stolen my life away. I'm sorry, I cannot stand vermin. Or maybe vermin's the wrong word. Mostly just pests I can't stand. And they're not coming, like they haven't laid eggs, they're just coming inside of the house over and over. So I have made it my God-given task to kill every single one of them and repel them. During the last week, well, okay, about, I want to say like 2 weeks, I have just been constantly baking in flies downstairs, and I exclusively keep my door to my room upstairs closed, but they still sneak in from under the door.
Sheer impudence, like children frolicking in a perilous swamp.
God, I love Lazard. I don't know if he's even a good mage in game. All I know is that I just want him on my party for the voice lines. He just talks excessively mad shit, and I can't imagine not having it. Okay, that'll give us AP back. Thank you, sir. Well, I really just packing jack shit, huh? Okay. If that's the case... Amazing. Truly. Actually, yeah, that did a lot more damage than I thought. What the hell? And I don't think he could hit me from this angle. right where I want them. Okay, I got a time-wrenching swing. I can't really afford to be burning AP that way anymore, unfortunately, even if it is fun.
Against such foes, we needn't expend so much effort.
Oh. But yes, due to certain complications with my medication, the sound of flies hits like a highly specific frequency and volume, and because they're just loud enough, and that frequency is like stabbing me in the ear. I used to not have this issue at all. Like, I didn't even know this was a thing, or that it would be a problem. But now it's like somebody's stabbing me in the ear with a screwdriver. It might not be like that excessively painful, but like I never not notice it. And naturally, it's been driving me insane. The last 2 days, I want to say until I got some sleep last night, but like Friday, Saturday night, I did not sleep at all the prior 2 nights. I got maybe a collective 2 hours of sleep. So I was having a bad time. Got fed up and decided that I was going to make it my God-given quest to kill all of them. So, following all these shenanigans, I picked up a couple toys. And like I said, I keep the door closed or whatever, because they're coming into the house, but they're not breeding. So in order to get rid of them, instead what I've been doing... Also, did I remember to grab this? Because it's like a drip feed of just enough where, like, one gets in every hour, every other hour. And as you can imagine, that's just infrequent enough that it's just awful. Like, I'll be about to fall asleep. That'll be when they get it. So I picked up a bunch of citronella. I had to do a research on this because it had been driving me nuts last week. I had to pick up citronella as, I believe, the first one. After citronella, there's a bunch of small, like, like tea candles. And those tea candles were citronella tea candles, and another big, it's like 3 actual cup-size citronella candles that are made of tin, too. So that way they can sit around outside. The small ones are for around the house. The big one is just for continuous burning out, like in front of the front door. Because the issue isn't that we need to kill everything, it's that we have to convince what's here that they need to leave. And I would like that very much if they left. If I'm going over here... Okay, yeah, I can do this. Because it's... Drop this off in the dais. And I believe there should be another dais, because... Oh, wait, no, that is the one that's giving us AIDS. So you're the one with the herpes, huh? There we go, try and block that. So that combination should convince about every single pest to leave. And whatever's left, because I will go above and beyond. And our plan for going above and beyond, I have like 10 things of flypaper. And I have the biggest can of Raid I have ever seen in my life. Okay, well, 2 big cans of Raid. I also spent like 6 hours cleaning yesterday just to nip all this in the bud. I'm sorry, it's been driving me that far up the wall. So game plan is basically candles, Raid, and paper all at the same time starting on Wednesday. So in 2 days, I'm going to set that up, and then there's another 2 days on top of it to just cook. Oh, there's 2 of them. Yeah, I have a way to do this. Easy. I could have done this on the return trip, couldn't I? No, you don't. Fuck. No, you bastard. Okay, option 2. I wonder if I could push that.
But
Wait,
I will
no, I
do
can't.
my best.
Yeah, well, I gotta kill this anyway. But yeah, I spent a large amount of my day murdering every critter in the house. Spent 6 hours cleaning after that. I must have killed at least like 70 flies over the course of the last like 3-4 days. And that's why I gave up starting to use the candles. From there, we end up getting the super bonus of... I'm sorry, it was just really gnarly, my guys. Oh, is this the other one? That is... We don't want that? This is blocking whatever one is here. Oh, I was able to figure out... Okay, because if I went in and moved the block on the right side, I would have had to come all the way down here and do this all over again. Oh, okay. You can't fool me. Or, well, I mean, you can, but just not in this particular context. Oh, boy. Oh, wait, no. I've gotten a lot better with the photon puzzles. There's no way we can struggle with this. Don't quote me on that.
This shouldn't take long.
But yes, in 2 days, I will finally kill every living creature in the house that is not a human being. And say, unfortunately, your heroes are going to be MIA on Friday because Friday's the 4th of July and we're having a big shindig with the boys. I could have sworn Arm Grenade had a move that didn't just launch people, but also did something.
Explosion.
Oh, no, no, no. Please, God, no. Oh. Oh, no. Okay, that was closer than I looked. The candles, they're going to burn through real fast, but I'm also doing like an industrial cleaning. I also finally cleaned this room that I'm in with the most like God-given task that I could have energy to it. And I just full sent it because I was just sick of critters. And there wasn't anything there, but the bottom half of a certain section of this room, like the complete 50% of it, hadn't been cleaned in like 6 years, I want to say. And we finally did that today. Not today. Shit. Yesterday. I'm still coming off like no sleep and a full 10-hour shift, so... If I'm all over the place, that's because I'm definitely all over the place.
I'll take them all on.
I'm running on like 0 brain power, but I have just enough mojo to force myself on the enemy. Okay, maybe... Actually, Jesus Christ, why did I think that was a good idea to phrase it like that? Fuck me, I have something. There we go. That was a money shot. Oh, there's enough for her second move. There wasn't enough for Arngrim. That's where I fucked up. Oh. Okay. I was able to get him far enough away and trigger that. What is that move? It looks like he's about to drop it like it's hot. There we go. God, I love that wall bounce so much.
They envied the power that I wield.
And I say, and you can see us like as soon as we figure something out, we start putting it together. I mean, it took us a bit, but yeah, we're getting there, and that's what's important. No, I gotta do this on the way up. Ah, come on. There we go. No. Ah, shit. There we go. Ah, fuck me. This is a really easy jump, I'm aware. Wait, I remember now. There we go. Yeah, the hard thing about that jump isn't the actual jump itself. The hard part is not yeeting yourself off into the stratosphere. Excellent. But yeah, the sleep deprivation's been great. Your hero is steadily bouncing back to the pinnacle of his health once again. Which I am thankful for. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah. Honestly, the whole, like, grand cleaning, there is just a level of satisfaction that I cannot always put into words. When I look at something like that, I'm like, yes. Because for 6 years, basically, after a certain point underneath this... Okay, well, it's the entire half is, like, taken up by, like, a huge bed. Underneath that bed has been, like, the point of no return. The do not go there. The there be dragons. There's one of those. Fuck.
Sheer impudence, like children frolicking in a perilous swamp.
But yeah, that's kind of why we're on the quieter side today. have you scoot over. Just a touch. And what I can do is, numbnuts over there. Is gonna move in, allowing me to say goodbye. Or was I? I'm really glad we saved a second ago. Yeah, okay, just what? See, we're cooking. Actually, you know what? I wonder. Okay, yeah. I don't wonder shit. Okay, so neat little... oh, yeah, I like that adaptive camera right there. A neat little feature. Turns out that, no, you, cannot make them hit each other. I can teleport them into each other. That's a feature. That's something that exists.
Fighting battles you cannot hope to...
Yeah, between the no sleep, the bugs driving me nuts, and just the dirty, it has been just a fucking terrible time. Right where I need you. One more. Gotcha. And more money. I will restore it because I have to, not because I want to.
If we fight as we are capable, we will win.
It's only worth it's only 500, and you never know. We might need the dough. God, now that I figured out the thing with the launching dudes,
Not much of a challenge.
a lot of those narrow hallways that used to screw us over, we're gonna get way more mileage out of. Okay, we have more money. I need to go and turn that into a doodad. Was there a spring over here? No, okay, yeah, fuck me, huh? Also, yes, boys and girls, I'm aware the great housekeeping quest of 2025 isn't exactly a thrilling tale. But, I'm sorry, these critters have just been driving me up the wall. And going extreme prejudice, just no survivors, is the only way to get rid of them. Every single one. There will be nothing left. Okay, that worked. More money, more mojo, baby. Oh, it's going to be interesting, because now I actually know what we're fighting, so I could bring something appropriate. Remember correctly, it was... not that. There we go. Come on. Oh, made it. And we got our sword blessing back. Let's go murder these goobers. Also, I just want it to be known. What was it? It was basically clean that section of the room. When I say cleaned for 6 hours, it was basically all, like, my area. I cleaned under rugs that hadn't seen the...
It's futile to fight here. If only we could somehow release the water.
that hadn't seen the light of day in so damn long. You know what, actually? I'm gonna leave... No, fuck it. God, I forgot how fast you were. Damn, I knew he was fast. I didn't know he was that fast.
You will die!
I'll have Arngram take it. Arngram! How could I forget of our Emmy award-winning hero?
You will die!
Oh, this means going through the mine in the other area. I have access to the Divine Time Giver. I really don't think this guy needed voice lines. That had to be the most questionable decision yet. At least from the devs. Alrighty, time for a whole lot of regret. Is there anything I could use in order to... Not really. Okay, yeah, we gotta blue ball this. No, there is something we can use. I used everything I had to get close. So that means Lazard is gonna go and be our tank. That's not a questionable decision, right? Oh god, that might have actually been a good decision. Really? Okay. Damn it. I remember there being a way to bullshit through this. Okay, yeah, just fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, God.
Allow myself to be humiliated so.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one. Jesus Christ. I want to go home. Arngrim, you stay right there. That works. Okay, we're not out yet. We're about to be, though. Okay, heal. Okay, that'll have to work. Arngrim's back. Our boy is back. Oh god, and she actually survived. How we doing tonight, Soviet? I was gonna say, it's 6:40 where I'm at. I live over near Chicagoland in the U.S. Fucking... Yeah, on Mondays and Tuesdays, I'm coming fresh off a 10-hour shift. Good, thanks for asking. I'm glad to hear it. Always happy to hear more lads in the realm of the living. Alrighty, how did I want to stack this? Okay, I have to keep them on their respective teams or else they get back together.
Is this body no more?
Okay, I can still work with this. There we go, now they're in range. I have to get very specific ranges in order to make sure people are still usable. And then he's gonna bust our...
Why has it come to this?
How are you still alive? Oh god, I thought we fucking wiped. I about shit my pants. You know what, maybe we just get our shit together here. Because right now it's just... We're bad. Oh, he's chasing right now, too. Okay, I can do this. This gives me an idea. Okay, I could use the apothecary on her, bring her back up. Go back to running, because that move has not nearly as much range as we think it does. She could heal herself. How long is the range on? How fucking long is the range on that? Yeah, let's not give him an excuse to look at us. So we'll keep teams separate here. I'll have Leon go back to those mooks. Oh god, if we wipe here, I'm gonna be pissed. A dentist for the first time in a decade, apparently. My teeth kind of fucked up. At the great age of 9. Ah, fuck. I'm sorry, dude. That is ass. He might be jumping down. Yeah, he's targeting the people below. They're just far enough away that I could work with it. There we go. So he's going to jump. And that's fine if he does. Because that gives me time to heal. Because the thing is, if I go in with low health, he's going to attack, and immediately we're going to start this cycle all over again. Which is what we do not want to do. What I can do, though, is I have the AP for it, so... I can res Arngrim over here. God, braces at 19. I'm sorry, guy. I really do feel for you, Sylvan. I mean it. Fuck. Oh, no!
Gotta take a break.
And after all that, he still doesn't give a shit. I think he's about to fall off that ledge, though. What is he cooking? Okay, he's using an actual attack this time. I can work with this. Where are you going, my dude? Who are you looking for? Okay. There's a way to do this in a way that doesn't fuck us. I just gotta be extremely careful. And make sure everyone's facing the Kraken. Otherwise, we're gonna eat shit. Come back time, take pictures of my teeth. Brace is something I'm gonna have to wear. I know, it's just really, really late braces really sound like a bad time. Oh, I'm gonna fuck your shit up, brother. None. And we got him right where we want him. Fuck it, I'll just do that. Yep, no casualties. Our time is now. Come on, get down from here, shit-ass. Wait, what? Is he just gonna keep doing that 5 million times? Remember, everyone takes damage from that. That is fucking bullshit. I literally just ran all the way up here. I can't even attack because there's a very high chance that if I do, everyone will die. I get... Okay, he's turning towards us. But we were able to get him back down. That's what's important. Yeah, no!
Take a break.
Not in my plans.
Will you just fucking die? I can't even hit him from here. Oh, come on, really? It's one of those. It's about to be Jover. Oh, well, I can at least chop your cheeks a little bit, man. Oh, wow, that's... why did the game turn me around? What the fuck? It didn't even count. You cheated. You piece of shit. Oh, God, please don't be... That better not be his goddamn super again. Also, if it isn't obvious, I'm having a bad time. It's truly never Jova, because nothing ever happens. Come get me now, fat boy! Okay, I'm gonna have to just solo this with Alicia. Fuck it. Do I have anything here that is actually helpful? No. I do have this, though. I need Arngrim for the damage. You could do this. I believe in you. I am getting absolutely bludgeoned right now. This man does not care about me. Well, you just fucking die! Oh, hey, he didn't even pop his super this time. He's about to, though. Oh, shit. It's okay. Arngrim, get out of there! Oh, that's not... Oh, God. He can't just keep doing it! He can't keep getting away with it! Fuck! Why is that allowed? Who put that in the game? Are you cock blocking me right now, mate? Ah, shit. Fine. I could do this a lot longer than you can, fat boy. Except for the fact that, oh shit, apparently his super doesn't take any time in game. Will you just die? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm not upset. If I was upset... there we go. I have all the chests still, so that means we already picked everything up. Why won't you die already? Driver's license. I'm now legally permitted to operate a 5-ton cyclist muncher. Oh, that's great news. I say congratulations. You're now one of the happy few. I am taking your things. Alright, well, I guess not, because... Oh, wait, the noble cloak. I'll be taking that, and I'll be taking your staff. Five-ton cycling. I love how easily they just... A lot of the same definitions in the US people use for weapons can always be applied to cars. How many tries did it take you to pass your, driver's test? Also, my aura would be in the negative. Yeah, that's... I've had that happen. Crystal Crown. Is anything here? I need something with ice resist. I can't go too far into magic damage. It doesn't seem to be doing much for us. Okay, what about this? I got the Beast Pelt for ice by 10%, but that's jack shit. Not a single one of these, huh? That's negating poison, negating freeze. Okay, I have enough ice scales to, in theory, half all incoming ice damage. It wouldn't be worth it, though. It'd be worth it if it was 5%. The question is, do I have something to resist 5%? I do not. Okay, balls. I'm just having a bad day over here, fuck. I might have to... I can't use anyone specifically to tank, either. I'm gonna say that's a non-option for us. Alright, what do we have? Fortify Physique, Fist of Iron for damage, Break Up. Okay, I'll get rid of Break Up, and Fist of Iron might be worth switching. And none of these... Was he scaled? Shit. Stalled the moment I started last time. Oh, that was one less than me. Oh, wait, yeah. Because I failed my first 2 tries, and then on the 3rd try, they told me not to come back and gave it to me. That's how good of a driver I am. I'm amazing. Okay, I have a idea here, but I'm not totally in love with it. We'll keep doing what we're doing on this side, and I don't remember that dude. Power attacks and scaled enemies. Is he scaled, though? He's a Kraken, which means he's squishy. This is what I wanted to do. Because I want us to be able to counterattack and not die. Why did I leave heroism on? That was a stupid fucking idea. And instead of Break Up... Because the main scare is when he uses his physical attacks. The problem is when he starts yeeting his super out that hits everyone on the field, I need to be able to hit him back, which is why that's going to be important. She doesn't have counterattack, does she? Actually, you know what? She also has the least amount of reasons to use counterattack. I could work with that. So right now he has mental boost. This, remember, I can only use Fire Blow once in a combination, but it's a very strong spell. So that's what we need to do with it. By using him as a counterattacker, it gets rid of a lot of the issues he was having with only being able to shit it out once. Because remember, in hard mode, enemies have, I believe, not only are they just stronger, every stat of the enemy is increased by 30%. They also turn faster and move faster. And boss health, or leader health, depending on what I'm fighting, is all doubled. Originally, bosses in normal mode only got 1.2 or 20% more HP than everyone else. Now they are doubled from baseline. That is an 80% increase, and then that is just health. 30% stat boost across the board for bosses. And the difficulty is higher, and that is it. It's literally just enemies get stronger, because apparently you don't get shit for playing on a different difficulty. I can only Fire Blow once in a while, though I'm fast with it. He's gonna blow. And then her... Her goal is basically just free item and spirit control. That's all she exists to do. So that means the moves I have to give her are all going to be multi-hits. I'll throw Sneaky Throw there, Assault Step there, and then Descending Sword will be the finisher, since it hits 4 times. Giving her a total of 8. We're going to keep Firestorm, mostly because I don't really have a better option. And Arngrim already has, because I don't know which move is, like, the strongest, quote-unquote, but I kind of like the set he has. Instead of Imperious Act, though... You know what, I'll keep Imperious Act. Do you guys learn in a manual or automatics? Just that it depends. They're widespread in the US, so it literally just depends on who's teaching you. I learn in an automatic. My roommate knows how to drive manual. He's scary good with it. Damn, the worst part with these dudes is that I need this much attack. If only because... They launch a counterattack when evading. Yeah, but I need a counterattack when you hit me in the face. I need this much attack because I need to break past his defense. Okay, we got a game plan, and I don't want to waste any time healing. So, you and you. We're going to do that. I don't think I have a single elemental weapon. Let's see. Holy. What about you? Nope, no elemental damage. We'll save with that, and let's give this a shot. The game plan is bum rush the controls with Arngrim. And depending on if our AP goes up or down, because I don't know if that is considered starting a new battle during that cutscene. If it's considered starting a new battle, we'll have to rebuff. God, I hope not. That'd be very fucking annoying.
The controls for the floodgate lie further within, if we can get to them.
Oh god, yeah, my roommate tried explaining it to me once. No shit, not that. That. Okay, we're out of range right now. Because this is what we're going to do here.
God reinforce.
Oh my. Oh yeah, he can't really do much about the situation yet, can he? He can't try and get really close and try and fuck my shit up that way. Also, you'll notice R2 switches to this proximity-based thing, so if I can't quite see where he's aiming, I can throw this up instead in the upper right. But I keep this one. Working so far. Still out of range. And he could turn fast. He can't move fast, though. We'll guard reinforce Alicia. I think Lazard already guard reinforced himself. There we go. That counts as a kill, so we get all our AP back. Get my shit together, move over here. Do it all over again. He's getting real close there. Guard reinforce on Arngrim.
Guard reinforce.
There we go. Now I'm in range.
You will die!
Okay, if we move or our AP resets, then that means we have to reapply buffs. Oh, okay. Yeah, it forces us to do so. Is he opening up with his super or something over there? Oh, dear God. While he's doing that, I'm going to go and guard reinforce first himself. That's this thing, Soviet. For me, it feels like... What is it? Driving manual feels a lot like multitasking, which to me feels like hell. To me, that is a very bad time. I can't engage with him until everyone's buffed. Because once we start taking damage, we need to be able to heal that damage with dwarf tinctures. That's why Leone has free item. So that way, whenever she heals or does a res, it costs no AP, and she can just pop it out of nowhere, even if we have 0 AP. Mostly just to, cover ours.
Guard reinforce.
Did I get Arngrim already? God, I really... Sorry, I'm kind of fried still.
Guard reinforce.
Yeah, that's why. You're already talking to someone who's not exactly like the creme de la creme when it comes to, operation. Oh, boy. Why the fuck did I come down here? Oh, shit. And then, in order to give us another layer of survivability... We're going to go into teams of 2. We just have to make sure we're facing him, is the issue. Okay, he's going for it. Now we can get to work. Unfortunately, all the element boosts... I don't know if that overrides the defense buff, so we can't use it. And remember, for me to even engage with him without being fucked immediately, I had to spend all this time buffing everybody. That's how thick these boys are. They are some chunky boys. Extra thick. Alrighty, fucker. Eat shit.
Explosion.
I can also occasionally cast explosion. Watch as this plan crumbles. You don't know that. It won't work if you don't believe in it. And now... Let's clap them cheeks.
Firestorm.
See, look at that. He has no idea what to do. Now... Wait, what? Why... Oh, because technically they're, probably gonna hurt. A little closer. Yeah, Lizard, just get right fucking next to the guy. Get nice and close.
Firestorm.
Oh, come on, I need like one more love tap. Okay, Rumble's the best choice he could go with there for us. And then I could use free item, no AP cost, we'll use Door Tincture. And then with these two, hit them all over again. And we could basically just alternate from here. Double Knuckle basically hits for 700 damage. Rumble hits for 200, but is a complete circle around him, which is why we'd rather he use that. And ain't that cool?
Get his ass.
We're about to. He about to learn the hard way. Ooh, that did 800 damage. See? Only like 80 there. Are you just gonna sit there doing the palsy shuffle, Lizard? Yeah, luckily we're getting a shit ton of AP back thanks to What's-Her-Face. That is the move I'm afraid of, Double Knuckle. That is why we split the team into two. As you can see, she's bleeding out. But thanks to free item, no AP, I just get a free heal, pop off before we start slapping the shit out. He's having a stroke. Yeah, I'm having a stroke too, man. I kind of wish I was having a stroke. It might make it easier. This is why we buff. Because now, I think it's when he hits a certain health threshold, he is going to do that every time he attacks. Until the end of the fucking fight. It is super AIDS, and I hate it. Or he's going to occasionally do that. Nice. She's dead. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. The sword, goddamn, do something! Fine, just fucking nuke him. Will you please die? Okay, I'll take it.
I'm injured.
Alicia, why didn't you attack? No! It's like an rage mechanic. It's okay. Down you go! Ah! Fucking got his ass.
Is there meaning to a life that is lived in such a way as ours?
Shut the fuck up, Alicia. GG, yeah, I totally... It was a good-ass plan, too, the amount of prep that took. Double Knuckle did a shit ton of damage. He has so much health. And the issue with... Oh, this is why hard mode's difficult. Ah, fuck. Okay, so... The issue on hard mode is that most bosses, and they do this on normal too, when they hit a certain percentage health threshold, will start spamming their Soul Crush. And a majority of their Soul Crushes, if it's magic Soul Crushes, hit everyone in the party. Physical Soul Crushes hit one person. The problem is, after they hit the health threshold, every time they attack, they use their Soul Crush. So if I'm fighting like Big Kahuna Mama Jamma, and he's using fucking magic, I am getting an AoE super move every time that I get hit. So I'd have to, in theory, heal the entire party if we don't get outright wiped. Because remember, they do 30% damage, and their Soul Crush already fucking murders a lot. It hurts. It hurts my bones. Wait, are you replaying the game? Yes. It turns out there was a hard mode. You just had to beat the game. Ain't that wild? Okay, I gotta grab that again. God damn it. There we go. Almost there. Let me in. There we go. Made it. Yeah, the first Valkyrie Profile Soviet originally let you choose like normal and hard mode from the start. In this, you didn't get a difficulty selection at all. I did. Sorry, I get. Yeah, you weren't here when I was talking about it earlier. I think at the start of the stream, I am running off basically like being awake for 48 hours straight. I have gotten zero sleep. I'll explain why, maybe towards the end of the stream or something, but just not at that particular moment. So I'm running off like fucking zero brain power. I'm awake enough to be awake, and I can't really fall asleep right now. So instead, is it the but? Yeah, that's exactly what it is actually. Except this time, okay, well it's bugs, but they're different bugs. So one of the newer side effects I've come across in the last like 2 months is that, well, okay, I guess it's kind of the same thing where like certain sounds are terrible. Certain sounds and certain frequencies, if they hit that frequency, causes me a lot of pain. And I didn't even know this was a fucking thing. But insects, it's just bugs. Thank God, not arachnids. But the sound of a fly flying around a room, that little buzzing, it's not loud, but the frequency specifically hits that note where it is like somebody is stabbing me in the ear with a screwdriver. The last week, we've had like a growing issue with flies coming to the house because people just are leaving the door open. The front door. Just 24/7. So there aren't like laying eggs and then making more flies. They just won't stop coming in. I've killed like 70 flies in the last week, I want to say. Okay, well, closer to 60. I've killed like 60 flies, and they're all downstairs. There's so many downstairs that occasionally they'll fly upstairs, and then even with my door closed, they will go under my door to get into my room. I get one fly in my room every hour or two. It's just enough time that you just about fall asleep, and then another one gets in the room, and it's all over again. And normally you barely notice. You'd like have a fan on or something, and then sure enough, like it doesn't fucking matter. You have the fan on. You can't hear the fly. The problem is it's not the volume that's the issue, it's the frequency. So once they're in the room, I am just actively, like, on top of it driving me nuts, it's also causing me a lot of pain. And that has been my life the last week. It hasn't been too bad, except it hit, like, critical mass within the last, since Friday. I slept between Friday and Saturday. I've gotten like a grand total of 2 hours, and that's because I fell asleep at my desk. Earplugs don't work. Unfortunately, in this case, not really. I think it's because I've tried covering my ears. And due to the fact that it's related to the frequency and not the volume, that seems to be what's causing the issue. There are certain things so far that I've discovered in the last couple of months that annoy the fuck out of me. Thanks to that, electric lighters being on is one of them. Mostly because I was hanging out with my roommate, and then he went to go light something, and immediately it's like, there are worms in your ear. You gotta cut them and get them out. There's worms under your skin. You gotta cut them out. Fucking. But yeah, that's been my my good time the last couple of days. I'm having a fucking great time. Really. Oh, I know where we're gonna go next. Let's go deal with those optional things now that I got that doodad. But yeah, basically, my life's been, thanks to this one thing that I wasn't expecting, my life has been miserable for the last week, and the last 2 days especially. The only reason I'm awake right now is because at some point I hit, like, delirium second wind mode. So I'm just fucking... I'd explain it in more detail if I had the energy, honestly. I'm not just sitting here like, I can't be arsed to tell you about it. Like, nothing like that. So, honestly, probably when I might play Helldivers 2 with the lads tomorrow. And we're gonna pay. No, I have never... I've never passed out from fatigue. Not once. Thank God for that. I'm gonna say the most I've had, like, I haven't even been, like, knocked unconscious for with any form of frequency. I'm gonna say, like, the most has been just the fainting. But there's, like, a lot of... How do I describe it? I haven't talked too much about the medical stuff on stream yet. I've only started to, like, talk more about it recently because it's one of the main reasons why we skip so many streams. Because it allows me to work. But... it is a very steep price I am paying in order to be able to work and, like, function at my job. Also, I don't think we used counterattack once. Go back to Fists of Iron and Fortify Physique. Arngrim is the one who's mostly going to be doing the breaking, but... And instead of Fortify Physique, I'll give him Heroism. Which he does not have. Okay, Alicia's getting Heroism. Good job, lady. Let's fuck. What is going on with your cochlear? Dude, I'm still putting it all together. I'm waiting for, like, a good time to, like, talk about it a bit more. But... the day when I'm, like, I'm basically running off, like, whatever instinct I have left at the moment. There we go. God, we gave that guy the chop. I might be able to kill that. No, wait, no, the boss has too much health. What we are going to do is we're going to jump his ass, though. You're about to have a bad time, Cheeky. You're going to level up Rufus this time so you're not stuck with Alicia.
How many of those can you withstand? Now is the time.
Yeah, I wish I knew what was going on with the cochlear.
My hands are stinging.
Hopefully Arngrim's kills. Fuck him up. Yeah, and we got the bonus.
Maybe they're sorry, but I don't care.
I'll probably talk about the dancing lessons tomorrow, but I will say, and this is the Miss's exact words as a sneak preview, apparently the white boy is goated with the sauce. That is what I have for you. And she meant it, too. Oh, I should probably say the dances we did. Okay, well, actually, you know, I could do this absent-mindedly enough for this place. We ended up learning... It was an introductory course, and we signed up for 8 more lessons afterwards. But... we ended up learning 2 different dances. And these are the basics of the basics, like I said, introductory course. It was... bachata, which is a simple 8-step, kind of close quarters, keep it tight kind of dance. Very, very simple. Really good bass. And I also learned the basic steps for merengue, which is also 8 steps. But merengue is kind of freestyle. You could go all over the place and all that. But apparently I did not fuck it up. Apparently, okay, so like I'm joking when I say that things were perfect, but, or well, at least when I say go to with the sauce, so that way she doesn't quote me on it later. Fucking, she did say, however, that she was very impressed. Though that word, actually, that wasn't the word she used.
I'll take them all on.
Crooked up white boys goated with the sauce. Oh yeah, you know it. I can't believe she didn't believe in me. She thinks I couldn't bust it down sexual style.
How much longer must we...
But her exact words were she thought I was going to be infinitely fucking worse at dancing. So the exact phrasing is a bit off. She didn't say I was an amazing dancer, but she did say she thought I was going to be bad. And you know what? I'll take that. To me, that is a glowing appraisal. That is singing my praises from the moon and stars. I might as well be the... Okay, I'm not going to say that. Well, you almost busted her cat. Okay, me giving her cat a haymaker and being goated with the sauce is not... Those two are completely unrelated. Mostly because I wasn't dancing in my sleep. I still don't understand how that happened. And when did I start punching in my sleep? Apparently it's frequently enough that she comments on it. She's like, what the fuck? Is that normal? Do people do that? I mean, like, people do that because I do that, but do people do that regularly? Okay, go grab my attack seal stone. It's been set. We basically just neutered every enemy in this region. Enemies now deal 25% damage instead of 100, and also have all of their defenses halved. Yeah, good seal. This seal stone that causes enemies to inflict 25% damage is 30,000 fucking crystals. Because a lot of the seal stones you kind of need in order to do specific things, so you're going to spend crystals throughout the game to get those seal stones. This is one put into place where you've already bought a few, and as you play through the game, the only way to get this, because as you encounter new seal stones, you'll be restoring them. So you'll usually even out on seal stones with those crystals. This seal stone is 30,000 crystals. You could only get a max of 70 to 80 crystals per fight, assuming you get much at all. You would have to fight. And this is with you getting 80 every battle, getting the max every time. Now's a bad time to be doing math. Just under 400. Because 400 battles would be at max every time 32,000 crystals. You'd have to do roughly like 370, 375 battles. And that is assuming you get the max on every single one. Think of the time that would take. Neutered, you took their ball. Yeah, that's exactly what it does. What do you think doing 25% of your damage? It's not your attack or your magic is reduced to 25%. It is any damage you deal is reduced to 25%. Regardless of the source. If you are dealing damage, you are dealing a quarter of what you would normally do. I would say the enemy has been neutered. I would even say, I took their balls. Can you imagine I came up to you and I grabbed your seal stone and switched it with that? You'd basically sue me. How could you live with that? I just took your balls. Fuck.
Let's do it. Time enough for regrets in hell.
I envy your optimism. Alrighty. Let's go, you little troglodyte. I gotta admit, now that I know about the way that launch works, I am getting so much mileage out of it. It is wonderful. Because the last time we got to this fight on normal, we did not make nearly this much progress. There we go. And I don't want to imagine a 6-foot man approaching me to take my balls. Oh, dude, you think that's bad? I am currently RPing as Billy Harrington in one of our D&D campaigns. I don't even want to kill myself. That's how bad it's gotten. Ooh, what does this do? Oh, I already had this, and it's crap. Oh, yeah, dude. Every time I'm just abusing the shit out of my soundboard. Like, well, if I'm role-playing Billy Harrington, I'm gonna be Billy Harrington. Still remember, I met this character who's also an actor. So, in order to speak with them, they only talk to other actors. I had to tell them my filmography. It's like, what kind of movies were you in? Like, oh yeah, you know, I was in Lords of the Locker Room, Muscle Beach. I was a performance artist. Okay, so I am Billy Harrington. Okay, but the name for the guy is Zane Castle. It's basically Billy Harrington. Even the picture for the user is Billy Harrington. I have my buddy, cousin Gaben, filling in as, I think, Bobby Kotick, or Kotick is his name. Bobby Lee Kotick or some shit. He's that Asian, like, podcast dude. He took a picture from that and is role-playing as him, and he does the voice so well and the personality that it really bothers me. And then another guy is a surfer dude who has a less than room temperature IQ. And does the surfer bro accent all the time. I've never considered ending it all more than I have in this campaign. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Yes, basically.
Let's make this quick.
Last time I fought this thing, all he did was do like a little jibber jabber and then he fucked off. So this time, how fast is he? Let me take Alicia and Arngrim and see if we can flank him. I don't know who he's targeting yet. Okay, starting these two. Okay, I can have everyone attack from this angle. Nice. Oh, he's not that bad. I thought that was going to be a lot worse, honestly. Oh, shit, I forgot to get blocked. He's probably going to land a hit. I thought he was way stronger than that. Nice. I can work with that. Who do I want to open up here? We rattle him.
Is there
I can't believe Harry Bill. Fuck you, I should have came up with that. That's so good. God damn it. Billy Harrington. Hilly Barrington. Damn it. Missed opportunity. Yeah, no. To be fair, though, I also wasn't allowed to pick my own name. The only time that's been allowed is through, like, technical fiat because somebody asked. In this, it's supposed to be in this campaign we're doing, it's supposed to be randomized. Oh yeah, the worst thing about the surfer bro Soviet is that his name is fucking Bay. He's a surfer bro named Bay. And on top of all this, like I said, he can nail the accent. Oh shit. I almost walked right into you, man. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Unfortunately, my glorious created figure from the previous campaign was carried over to this one, and then he died. So Stella Love has passed away. Unfortunately. He got dragged into a cornfield and then ripped apart by hooks. So, yeah, he got children of the corn. It's like a fisherman being named Lake. Yeah. Yeah, he did not go quietly into that good night. Unfortunately. This is the part where I say, oh yeah, but good thing, and then I tell you about the good thing, but unfortunately there was no good thing. There's just a lot of suffering. Okay, we'll grab Chasm Wrath because we want to carry Chasm Wrath in, is what we want. Also, I still don't know what those do. Drops or anything. Ooh. Everyone's off doing their tricks. I'm over here playing fucking Minecraft. Oh, it's a light switch. Okay, I'm fucking stupid. Did the corn taste good at least? That might be positive. I don't know. Stella was too busy getting chopped to fucking pieces, Soviet. They murdered my boy. They children of the corn, my boy. I still can't fucking believe it happened. And Stella Love was the best character I think I've come up with. There was even like a big name reveal and everything. It was super melodramatic and a great time. The problem was he was also a slobbering idiot, which may or may not have enhanced the campaign, depending on who you asked. I'll have Leon trigger that. So he's gonna bust up that wall. Or he's not. Lazard, you dumb shit. Retards enhance every invite. Oh god. I won't mention too much about the campaign just yet, because I think it'd be best spoken if my buddy cousin Gaben explained a lot of it, or at the very least that I had a bit more like mental capacity right now, because cousin Gaben was our Bobby Kotick. Or Bobby Lee, or whatever the fuck his name.
I've got lots more where this comes from.
I will not deny you try.
So probably once we boot up Neo 2, we'll talk about it a bit more, because it was a long-ass campaign. I think it took us 6 months to get to the point, to get through the... We started the first campaign in... Fuck. Either October or September, and it ended about a month and a half ago, and then we started the second campaign. Is there no other light switch? Oh, I gotta walk manually, huh? There we go. Eat shit, bees!
Must we fight this battle?
And if I remember correctly, these things are fairly squishy, so I can just do this.
Explosion.
There we go. Or it's not going to give a shit at all, and it's still going to keep coming at us. Oh, fuck. That's not good. Well, fuck. Well, actually, you know what? This is... I could just have Lazard take care of it. Do it. Light his ass up. Bobby Lee Kotick was that one... Oh, I could have just done that. Okay, then.
I will not deny you tried, but crude effort is no match.
Yeah, what was the name of that podcaster, dude? Okay, yeah, it's just Bobby Lee. Okay, Bobby Lee... oh, yeah, now I see the comma. Sorry, I'm illiterate. Why did I even remember Bobby Kotick at all? He must have been a big part of my life at some point. We could either A, go this way, or just... Fuck!
I know you are there. Come out and play.
Oh yeah, the bees are super slow, so I could just do that. I could just walk there. And Lazard has a naturally longer range than a lot of other people.
Firestorm.
Come on, do it again.
Firestorm.
One more time, please. I hate when I fall in the wasp hole. Yeah, me too, man.
Death by fire, by cold, by crushing, by blade. Did the end come as you wished?
Hell yeah, eat shit. I killed him. I killed all the bees. Excellent. Ah, yes. That next dais has the next doodad we need. Well, not need, but, you know. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I have anything else that gives us any significant magic increase. That's as good as our boy's gonna get. Yeah, these two are packing what we need in order to take out other targets. And then Numbnuts over here is just Numbnuts. If I had a flamethrower, first thing I'd do is steal a beekeeper suit and burn. Yeah. Oh yeah, wasps are the ones that attack random bystanders, correct? It's bees that are just on that grind set.
You'll pay for this.
Yeah, like one dash, and then Lizard can go on his own. Can Lizard attack from the rear at all, or can he just... Okay, yeah, I just gotta do it from here. Yeah, magic can't rear attack, I guess. And because he's a mage, he has a much larger targeting circle, which benefits us a lot. Now die! Wasps deserve to drown in gasoline.
Did I overdo it again?
Honestly, yeah. That's the thing, though. They're such vehement, angry little shits that they probably would love that. Like, unironically. They would probably turn those calories into nothing but grief for you. Yeah, I'm real thankful that a lot of that I don't really have critters or anything in the place I live. Because I am very aware that my life could be infinitely more miserable. It's only 2 zones, it's worth going back. I'm gonna go grab another seal stone because the seal stone that we take is going to be the seal stone that we put in that dais. And depending on if I have 2 seal stones available, that'll be the difference between we're SOL and we're cooking with gas. We love roaches. Yes, we do. Ooh. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Some places don't really have that many. Well, you can't blame a guy for trying. The bogs. God, I cannot wait for Wednesday. I am so glad that we're finally going to be done with EDF 6. I will never have to play it again. In this moment, I am euphoric. Yeah, still not done. Okay, so we got to the ring. And we were ready to end things, but it turns out that our good friend, Uncle Doggus, had a slight miscalculation. And by slight miscalculation, I mean he may have worked an extended shift right before this. Because apparently they kept calling him in at work. So he just freeballed it.
I will not deny you.
Apparently he was also hitting massive delirium. Okay, well, not delirium. He just said he had like a fucking piercing migraine come in. You stay away from me, shit-ass. Like, that is why we had to throw in the towel. I was ready to go, but we did the first 3 missions, and then shenanigans ensued, and then the rest was history.
Where did they come from?
I'm just glad they didn't make the sound effect for these things very good. And now I'm gonna pop you, you little shit! Oh, Lazard's actually kind of fast.
Firestorm.
EDF will never end.
Death by fire, by cold, by crushing.
Yeah, all we have is literally the ring. It is the last mission in the entirety of everything. I already have a game plan, but I think it's just been a really long time since we've run the ring. Never thought I'd have a chance to walk these lanes again. Yeah, it'd been so long since we'd run the ring, because the last time we were able to play the ring was the end of... I'm thinking, give me a sec. I think it was the Wing Diver run, because we'd already beaten the Air Raider run, and we'd beaten the Fencer run. So it was, yeah, it was the Wing Diver run. On Inferno, that was the last one. That was the last time we did it. 30-minute stream. Basically, the game plan is go in, finish EDF. One of our buddies probably going to go to bed. And then from there, after he goes to bed, whoever's left, because it'll probably be me, Vicen, and Uncle Dongus, are probably just going to go and play Helldivers 2. Unfortunately, Uncle Dongus is going to be... Well, not unfortunately. It's a good thing, but he's going to be starting like a whole ass, like 20, 30-hour a week school thing for the next year, starting in August. He's also going to be working full-time during this, so he's still going to be working his regular work schedule and all that. So he's basically going to go MIA for an entire year after August. So I know I said we're not going to do more Helldivers 2 streams, but basically it's going to be finish EDF, and then if he's free at some point here and there, we're probably going to play Helldivers 2 a bit more in the next month. That gives me an excuse to sleep in and all that too, which is nice. But after he once August starts and he goes to do school stuff and work stuff, it's basically going to be me doing solo stuff for an extended period. Because with EDF put down, there's not really anything stopping us. Yep. But yeah, Wednesday, finish EDF 6 within, I say 30 minutes. I believe. 100% I believe. Also, do I have a... There's no spring nearby, so I can do this instead. This will connect the dais I had earlier. It's not a big buff, but connecting those daises takes the dais from the start and brings it all the way to the boss fight. So, the important thing is making sure that first dais's effect is in the boss fight, thanks to the reduced defense. There's no next multiplayer game. There is, actually. I will talk about it after this boss fight. I'll do this boss fight, and then afterwards...
These things that are scattered about, are they the beast's eggs?
Oh, boy. Okay, that works. So, Fireteam Shitass over here is going to go bum rush the boss. Lazard, I'm going to keep back. I'm going to have him pop those eggs whenever we need AP, because I think he could one-shot them. If he could one-shot those eggs, then that gives us a big boost. Ah, fuck. I'd have to hit it one more time. There we go. Get my AP back. I'm probably going to go sleep. Okay. In that case, all I'll say is finish EDF on Wednesday. Going forward, at least for the next month, probably Helldivers 2. It's not going to be every day. It's probably like every third or fourth day I'll play Helldivers 2 with Uncle Dongus, just so we could enjoy our time while we still have it. But going forward for the next year, it's going to be me and Cousin Gaben tackling Neo 2 and all of Neo 2's DLC. That's right, I remember. Do you think I would forget? I don't think so. Give my AP back. Wait, does that not count? Oh god, those count as items, is what they are. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Lizard, hurry! You gotta run. My gamer. My guy. Fuck. Okay, so explosion can one-shot, fire blow can't. Good to know. Damn it. And that'll give me the AP I need. Tends to make you forgetful. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to focus as best I can. So that way we can all have a good time. Fuck you, shit ass! After we go through Neo 2, because I don't know when we're going to finish Neo 2, because Neo 2, I'd played on the PS4 and I'd beaten fully. It is an amazing game, high recommendation to anyone. It's fairly long, and it gets longer the more you dive into it, especially with how difficult it is, because you never know when you're going to hit a wall. And then on top of all that, we're also getting some really good benefits out of, what was it? Because we're also doing... I played Neo 2 for the PlayStation 4 on release. I've also played the entirety of Neo 1 on stream, but that was like 6 years ago. That was a long time ago when I did that. Did that not kill him? Oh, shit. God, everyone's like just outside of the range. I could murder them. Bastard. And Neo 1, both the game and its DLC, were basically one of the best experiences I think I ever had. To this day, I remember very fondly. So, Neo 2 has 3 or 4 DLCs as well. That is what we are going to be taking a crack at. And you know what? Fuck this guy.
You will die!
Are you gonna counterattack? Oh shit. Wait, that's the Eye Blast! Okay, I thought that cast Doom or something originally. But I was wrong.
Explosion.
There we go, that was what I was looking for. Yeah, I only played through the base game, and I also went through none of the post-game for Neo 2. So I'm really looking forward to going through the game in its entirety with Cousin Gaben. Because when I was playing Neo 2 on stream, it was basically nothing but Neo 2 all day, every day. In this case, I only really am going to be able to play Neo 2. It's kind of going to be like the Ranger run where it's just whenever someone's free. Because Gaben works Monday through Friday, and he's off weekends like, you know, regular-ass human beings. I can't guarantee a set schedule for it. It's basically any time that he's free, we'll probably try and do that. Otherwise, it'll be going through the solo stuff. Oh. Wait, that did count. What the fuck? That's weird.
Firestorm. If to satisfy a righteous end, there is no need to question the means.
Hey, you got double wind. I think that's one of his stronger moves. Try Crusade, I'm not so sure about. But you have a wonderful rest of your night, Soviet. As for the rest of you, I'm going to probably wrap things up here. Get us out of this dungeon, all that. Everyone here's already gone through the story stuff together. And a lot of it's just like busy work. So I'll handle the follow-up to this. And, you know what, actually, let me get to the... I know where I'll stop. Not here, specifically. Also, hopefully, tomorrow and on Wednesday, I'll actually have gotten some sleep. Since Operation Brown Thunder was a roaring success, I could finally sleep. Hopefully. I don't know if something will happen between then and tonight, and if it does, I'm going postal. Everything should cover my ass. Good night, Soviet. Congratulations once again on your driver's license. And if you do get braces, let me know. I have some dental advice I could give you on how to handle things a little cheaper. Don't worry, I got you covered. Operation Brown Thunder. Yes. Not a single bug will... No bugs survive this attempt. We've repelled them, now it's time to kill the survivors. They will be drenched, I will come in like a storm. Gonna have to show them why they call me Big Chief Skid Marks. And let me tell you, it ain't because of my bedside manner. Anyway. Oh wow, it's only 10. I didn't know laxatives could be so powerful. Hell yeah, brother. I spray and I pray. Just like God intended. Actually, yeah, fuck it. I don't really want to go to bed. I'm sorry. I should probably just go to bed. Whatever fatigue that I had stacked up is like just smashing into me at this moment. So. In that case, fuck it. I'll go knock out. Or exists unselected file. Yes, thank you, God. But I think I'm going to call it here. We're able to knock out all 3 dungeons and the side dungeons. That is going to give us a lot of shit to cook with. Because we were able to get both the Divine Time Giver and the Jade Seal Pouch. So now 2 Seal Stones are in our repertoire. And the Divine Time Giver lets us beat the piss out of everybody. The Kraken was a bitch, though, but we were able to compensate using spam. You think early humans, or they just did it while walking like horses and sheep? Just imagine a time period where having the thickest ass was actually detrimental. Because there's just no space. Where would it go? You just smash up against your cheeks. Unless you spread them. Yeah, I'd say they crouched. If they walked like horses and sheep, then it would just... Anyway, that is the thought I will leave and go to bed with. But you've been listening to Mason FM with the Evening Hour. God bless you. God bless this stream. And God bless your hero. I'm gonna need it. Tomorrow night... I'll probably... I don't know what the gameplay is tomorrow night just yet, because I know I'm not doing D&D. It's either going to be Helldivers 2 or Valkyrie Profile 2. If it's Valkyrie Profile 2, I'll go over the game plan for the future, because I kind of have like a year plan right now between co-op stuff and solo stuff. I have big plans. I'm glad I could have intellectual conversations with you. Yay. It's one of those AI moments. Just without the I. Anyway, good night.